Welcome everybody to Game 20 of the regular season. The Fighting Foxes are now one game above 500. They're 10-9 on the season. They're going to be going up against the Woodsmiths, who are 7-12. The Foxes beat them in the last game. Marlon Turnip is going to be their starting pitcher for the Woodsmith. Has a 0-0 record, 3.22 ERA and a 1.3 WHIP. And Apollo Ortega is going to be the starting pitcher for the Foxes, 2-2 record with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.8 WHIP. As we take a look at the batting lineup, we have Alex Tyler batting first. Xander Storm has that power against left-handed pitching, so he is going to be replacing Bostain in the lineup. He's going to be batting second. Zach Chavins batting third. Larry Smith batting fourth. Magic Richardson batting fifth. Joseph McGuffin batting sixth. Dan Owens batting seventh. Hoya Neat is going to be playing third base again, as Brandon Soto is still having a little bit of rest. He's going to be batting eighth, and Ethan Johnson will be batting ninth. Xander Storm is the new addition to the team. Like I said, he's going to be batting second today. He is going to be replacing Ari Montana as the new right fielder. So everybody welcome Xander Storm to the Fighting Foxes. And that'll do it for the pregame show. Let's get right into today's game. Welcome everybody to an amazing night for baseball. We got the Woodsmiths taking on the Fighting Foxes. Fighting Foxes looking to continue their winning streak. And Apollo Ortega will be on the bump for today's game. First pitch of the night, here we go. Foul ball, 0-1. This one's going to be blooped to left field. Alex Tyler makes the catch. Easy out number one. Gemma North is going to be batting second. She's the shortstop, 230 batting average with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs on the season. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Ooh, just off the outside corner, called it a ball, but that's going to be a strike, 2-2 count. That's going to be lined to center field. Magic Richardson gets the ball, throws it in to Zach Chavins. Ronald Ramsey, 227 average with 7 home runs and 23 RBIs on the season. It's an outside pitch for a strike. Tries to get that curveball in there, a little wild. This could be 2. They toss it a second. No, they don't toss it a second. Dan Owens decides he wants to just step on the bag. I thought he had plenty of time to throw it a second, but I guess he wanted the sure out. As now there's a runner on second, as that's grounded to Owens, and he steps on the bag again. And that'll do it for the inning. Woodsmiths only get 1 hit, and they leave the runner stranded on second base, as Alex Tyler is going to be leading it off for the Foxes. Throws a curveball in there for a strike. 1-1. Popped up. Catcher calls off the pitcher there. And Doctor makes the catch. Xander Storm, the new right fielder, takes a strike. 1-1. Like I said, he has that power against left-handed pitching. The coach wanted to throw him in the lineup specifically for his power against left-handers. So let's see if he can use some of that power today. That was a good hit. Not far enough, though. It looked like it hit the end of the bat as the center fielder, Allen, makes the catch. As we have Zach Chavins, the shortstop, up to bat. Takes a strike on the outside corner of the plate. Ooh, throws it in a similar spot. Quickly 0-2. Wow, my goodness, that was a curveball way outside. Called it a strike. Zach Chavins did not look happy about that one, and I don't blame him, as Raylan Regulation takes a strike. Apollo Ortega is looking to drop that ERA a little bit. It's a bit high, 6.43 at the moment, as that's going to be lined to center field. But like I said, Apollo is looking to kind of bring down that ERA. It's a little bit high at the moment. He is prone to giving up some walks, but if he can avoid the walks today, I think he has a good chance of pitching well, especially that the Woodsmiths aren't a very hard-hitting team. But this ball's hit through the gap, and luckily Richardson is fast enough to get to that ball, and it doesn't get behind him. Honestly, if 1 run comes in, I wouldn't take that too badly. But Like I said, Ortega's just trying to not get any runs scored on him in this game. 0-2. See if he can get the strikeout here. Throws a pickoff attempt at first, but he's safe. 1-2. Tries to go with the outside heat, but cannot clip the corner of the zone. Full count. It's going to be popped up. Probably going to score the run. Magic does have an arm, so let's see if he uses it. Launches it home, but way offline. Owens has to get the ball there because of how offline the throw was. And that's going to be the first run of the game, all in the top of the second inning. Lined hard, but foul, luckily. As Underwood was way on that ball, but he swung a little too early. That's a ball outside. Strangely enough, they called that one a strike before. 2-1 count. Popped up and out of play. 2-2. Perfect pitch in the outside corner of the plate. That's the pitch Paulo Ortega needs to get going. Those corner fastballs and those corner changeups that are just barely in there for a strike. 1-1. Throws the pickoff attempt to first. Runner safe. Great pitch, 1-2. Let's see if he goes with that changeup outside. Does go with the changeup, but tried going inside with it. That ball's grounded to Ortega for the third out of the inning. They do get a run on a couple of hits, but honestly, one run isn't too bad. Fighting Foxes looking to tie the game up as Larry Smith is locked in on the season. And he's up to bat. .299 average with 5 home runs and 14 RBIs. 2-0 count. Good eye for Smith. 3-0. A leadoff walk would be very sufficient, and that is going to be a leadoff walk. 4 pitches. All of them were balls as Magic Richardson is up to bat. .347 average with 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Takes a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Tries to get that slider in there. 1-1. Line might be a base hit. Yes, it will be a base hit. Runners on first and second now. Fox is looking to do some damage this inning. McGuffin, .279 average with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. Looking to bring in some more RBIs this inning. Takes a ball high. This is grounded. Can they get 2 here? That's 1. And they do not get the double play. Runners on first and third for Dan Owens, who has 3 home runs and 15 RBIs on the season. That was a hanging curve. That was the perfect pitch to launch it. 1-1. Off the plate, 2-1. Pickoff attempt at first. Runner safe. Both runners on base have some speed. Could be a double steal. We'll see what they do here. 2-2 count. Oh, great. Oh, the runner is caught in a rundown. Trying to go home on contact. Bad base running by Larry Smith. And he is going to be out. A little aggressive with the base running. Hoya Need up to bat. Throws that hanging curveball. Whoa, that was way under the knees. They called that one a strike. That one's lined, though. Hoya Need says, you're going to call that a strike? Fine, I'm going to bring in a couple of runs here. Let's see, the runner's at third. Let's see if he heads home. He's heading home. Here comes the play. And that is going to be a 2 RBI double for Hoya Need. Was down 0-2 in the count and fought that one into the gap. Ethan Johnson up to bat. Takes a strike by the knees. Tries to throw that pitch by the knees again. That's a ball. Really trying to get that pitch, but it's not working for him. 2-2 count with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Hits this one foul. 2-2 count. That's lined. That might bring in Hoya Need. Let's see if they test it. They're testing it. He's heading home and just makes it in. Fox is leading this one 3-1. Alex Tyler up to bat. .342 average with 6 home runs and 19 RBIs on the season. Takes a strike under the knees. This one's going to be hit foul. Swings at a ball way outside, and that's going to be grounded to the pitcher for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Foxes do score 3. They had a little 2-out rally there. Hoya Need had that 2 RBI double as they lead this one 3-1. As Reef Killer is up to bat, lines this one to Smith. 1 pitch, 1 out. As Gemma North is up to bat. She had a single in her last at bat. Ball by the knees. Usually they call that one a strike, as that's a curveball in there. 2-1. 3-1. Like I said, Ortega's pretty prone to walks, as he's in a full count right now as that one was hit foul. Let's see if he can get the strikeout and bounce back here. And he does not bounce back. That's going to be a walk. I believe he has the most walks out of all the pitchers for the Foxes, as Ronald Ramsey's up to bat. That's it fair. They don't throw it a second, surprisingly enough, similar to what happened before. A little ground ball, and they don't throw it to second base. But with Matthias May up to bat, let's see if they can get the 3rd out of the inning. And this is going to be popped up. Second baseman calls off Dan Owens, and Larry Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. So we quickly go to the bottom of the 3rd now. Fox is still leading this one 3-1. 2, 3, and 4 hitters are going to be up to bat, starting with Xander Storm. Takes the ball way outside. 2-0 count to Storm. 3-0 count to Storm. Let's see if we can draw a walk here. Swinging on 3-0, had the green light. Hits this one high and deep, but not deep enough at the warning track for out number 1. Xander Bogaerts, or Xander, I said Xander Bogaerts. That's the wrong player on the wrong team. But Xander got Goodwood on both. Oh, that's going to be grounded to Mostis for the out. But like I said, Xander has got Goodwood on both of his at-bats today. Both went pretty far in the outfield, but just didn't have the distance to get out of the park. So hopefully in his next at-bat, things will change, as Larry Smith is in a 1-1 count. 2-1, way outside. 3-1, let's see if Smith can draw a walk here. Hanging curveball, check swing. Full count. This one might bloop in. Let's see. No, it will be caught by Ramsey for the 3rd out of the inning. As we move ourselves to the top of the 4th, this game is going by relatively quickly. 5, 6, and 7 hitters are going to be up for the Woodsmiths, with Raylan Regulation taking a strike. Quickly down 0-2. Let's see if he can get a quick strikeout here. He will not get the strikeout. Larry Smith tries to dive for it. It's going to get past him, as Angelina Mostis is up to bat. Ethan Johnson's catching. He doesn't have the strongest arm, and I was just about to say they might try to run on him. It's exactly what they do, as he throws it away. And the runner advances to 3rd base. Not what you want to do after you come back from your break, not catching for a couple of games. Throw a wild throw and advance the runner to 3rd. 2-2 count. Full count for Mostis. Popped up. That shouldn't bring the runner home, but let's see. She does have some wheels on her. Alex Tyler launches it home. And that's going to be a double play. What a cannon. They tested his arm, and he said, "Don't run on me," as they get the double play. What a great throw, keeping this game 3-1. This outfield has very solid arms, so trying to run on them is very risky. And this Woodsmiths team is a very speedster-type team. But even the speed couldn't outdo the arm, as that's a strikeout. And we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. They could have scored, but they did not in that inning, as Magic Richardson is up to bat, and he's been locked in lately. Takes a strike down the middle. 1-1. That's line. Richardson has been completely locked in, just hitting anything that comes his way. That's going to be an easy stand-up double for him. looking to score. Josephus McGuffin looking to bring in the run. He's stealing third. There he goes. Easy steal for him. And now we have runner on third base. Sac fly could bring him home. Even a small hit ground ball with the wheels that Richardson has can bring him home. Oh no, they were playing infield in, and Magic was running on contact, and that's going to be another wasted opportunity. Pretty similar to the Woodsmiths trying to run home in the last inning as he's out in the rundown, and Dan Owens is up to bat. Throws a curveball, just hung it a bit. 1-1 count to Owens. Pickoff attempt. Ooh, 2-1 just off the plate. 2-2. Popped up to the right fielder. That's one thing the Foxes need to work on, is running on contact. It's just something that they seem to do a lot. They don't pay attention to where the ball's hit, or if the infield is playing infield in, they'll just run on contacts. And you could see that with how Magic Richardson was easily out. And that ball is going to be blooped in as the runner advances to third base on the little bloop there. Ethan Johnson has an opportunity to have another RBI. Throws a hanging curveball. Wanted to swing, but checked his swing there. 1-1 count. Throws another hanging curveball. He might send this one out of Red Rock Park. Runner stealing second. And that's going to be a steal. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 on. Check swing, full count. See if he can draw a walk here. He'll draw the walk. Base is loaded for Alex Tyler, who is 0 for 2 on the day. I believe he leads the team in home runs. So let's see if he can get a grand slam here. It's going to be a ball outside. 2-0. See if he can draw himself a walk. Ooh, looked like a changeup right down the middle. Oh my goodness, Tyler swinging at a ball in the dirt. Full count. That would have been ball 4 if he didn't swing at the ball in the dirt. Everyone's moving right down the middle. Umpire doing himself a little jig there, as he did not swing at a ball right down the middle, but he did swing at a ball in the dirt. 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up for the Woodsmiths, as we are now in the top of the 5th. 60th pitch for Ortega in there for a strike. Throws that nasty changeup, and that's going to be a base hit. Tyler throws it in, as the number 9 hitter, Norbert Doctor, the catcher, is up to bat. Grounds this one past the diving second baseman. Woodsmith's looking to do damage this inning. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. As we go to the top of the lineup, this is where it gets dangerous. It's going to be a strike. 1-1 count. This is where things get scary. The 8 and 9 hitters are the ones you're normally supposed to get out, but both of them got on base. Pushes him back there with a curveball inside. Full count. You don't want to walk. The bases loaded. Pops this one up. Good pitch. Called the infield fly rule, as Hoya Neat makes the catch. Gemma North 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. See if he can get a double play here. That ball is grounded, but not hard enough to turn to. They'll get the easy out at first. Now we have runners on second and third base for Ronald Ramsey. He has 7 home runs, so he is a bit dangerous. Doesn't have that high batting average, but he does have the power. You got to be careful how you pitch to this guy. 2 pitches right down the middle. See if he throws a curveball outside the zone here. Throws the curveball. Dan Owens makes the catch, and he gets out of the jam as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up. Xander Storm 0 for 2 on the day. Ball low. 2-0 to Storm. Oh, he cranks this one, but that's going to be a foul ball. Would have been out of the park if it was just a little bit more to the right. It's that one to Matthias K. Steps on the bag himself for out number 1. Zach Chauvins has been feeling a little bit tense lately. Takes the ball. It's that one foul, 1-1. Ooh, good pitch. Cranks this one to center field. What is going to bounce off the wall? Yes, it does bounce off the wall. He's going for 2. Nope, decides he wants to stay at first base. That high wall there, it looks like it bounced right off of it. Larry Smith over 1 on the day with a walk. Takes the ball outside. He's locked in. Very dangerous when he's locked in like this. 3-1. I don't even think they want to pitch to him. Yep, they do not want to pitch to him. That's going to be another walk for him. Honestly, not worth pitching to him when he's just that good at the moment. As they bring in Bryce Brandt, 3.45 ERA, but Magic Richardson has also been locked in, so it's going to be another tough batter for these Woodsmiths teams to deal with, as he's in a 1-1 count. Ooh, just got under it. They call the infield fly for out number 2. As Josephus McGuffin 0 for 2 on the day. Wind up, here's the pitch. Ball just off the corner of the plate. Throws that slider in there. Pops this one up, and that should do it for the inning. He makes the catch here. And Elliot Allen makes the catch. That'll do it. They leave runners stranded. Both teams have 6 hits on the day. Foxes got 3, though. 3 runs, and the Woodsmiths only have 1. As Matthias May is up to bat. Hits this one hard. Drops the ball. Usually Zach Chauvins has been a solid fielder. Just dropped it. Could be because he's been feeling tense lately. As Raylan Regulation, who's locked in, is up to bat. 1-1 count. Ooh, 2-1 count. Great pitch. See if he goes with that changeup outside. Does go with the changeup. Let's see if they try to turn 2 here. There's 1, and this team is speedy, so they will not be able to turn 2, but they do get the runner out at second, so that's good. As Angelina Mostist is feeling tense, and she'll be up to bat. 243 average, 4 home runs, and 12 RBIs. So that's a changeup in the inside corner for a strike. High fastball. That's line to center field. Should be an easy play for Richardson as he makes the catch for out number 2. Elliot Allen up to bat. Hits this one foul. The 86 pitch for Apollo Ortega right now is this one's line. That's going to split the outfielders. That might bring the runner in. Let's see. Richardson throwing to the cutoff man, and that is going to score the run. Fox is leading this one 3-2. This Woodsmiths is a very fast team, so anything hit in the gaps is most likely going to score the run in. They bring in Dino Wink in relief. 2-0. 3-0. Dino Wink coming off and just about a walk. Ooh, got a lucky strike there. That was ball 4. And there's ball 4 right there. Technically 5 balls thrown for Dino Wink if that pitch wasn't swung at. See if Dino Wink can just buckle down here and get an easy out. As I say that, it's hit to the catcher. Hopefully he makes the catch here. Yes, Ethan Johnson makes the catch, and they do get out of the jam. Woodsmiths do cut their lead now. They're only down by 1 now. Fox is leading this one 3-2. They're looking to pad their lead some more here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So that's a strike. 1-1. Bryce Brandt has a 3.31 ERA. This ball's line to center. Easy out. But anyway, like I was saying, Bryce Brandt has a 3.24 ERA with a 1.08 whip and 15 strikeouts on the season. Hoya Neat hits this one. Is it going to dink in for a hit? Yes, it will. Hoya Neat gets another hit. Doesn't matter how hard you hit it or how soft you hit it. A hit is a hit. As Ethan Johnson is up to bat. Ball outside. Ooh, way inside, but called a strike. Slider in there. He's a 3-pitch pitcher, has a 4-seam, a slider, and a curveball. Runner tried to steal, and he jam shot him. As that's going to be the second out of the inning, as Alex Tyler will be up to bat. Lines this one, that should be caught by the left fielder. Raylan Regulation makes the catch, and we quickly move to the top of the 7th inning. See if they keep in Dino Wink in relief. Yes, they do. You wonder if Almondo is going to come back in relief. I know he had that injury a couple of games ago. He got hit with a pitch right in the face. Very scary situation. And we have no ETA when he's coming back, but we'll have to see when that will be, as this one's splitting the third and shortstop for a base hit. Gemma North, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Seems like the Woodsmiths get on base a lot with their first leadoff batter, and then after that they just don't advance them. 2-0. This one's hit and gets past the second baseman. Don't know how it went right under his glove. And Ronald Ramsey has a chance to crack this one open. Ball game is getting a little tense here. There's a strike right down the middle. 1-1. 2-1. Pressure's on for both sides. 3-1. You don't want to walk this guy. And that's a liner. It's not going to bring the runner home, though. The whole outfield has strong arms, but now the bases are loaded for Matthias May. They decide they want to keep in Dino Wink. Not a good situation to be in. Pressure is extremely on as he throws 2 balls. Hitters count now. Yeah, that ball is cranked high and deep, and that is going to be a grand slam in the top of the 7th inning. Just absolutely heartbreaking. No reason why Dino Wink should have still been in this game. And the Woodsmiths take the lead late in this game. They're now leading 6-3. If there's one thing about this game that was questionable is why did they decide to put in Dino Wink in this game? They have other relievers to go to. Not saying Dino Wink is terrible, but given the situation, he shouldn't have been pitching as he gets the strikeout there. Here's Angelina Mostis. Is up to bat. Foxes do have a couple of innings to try to make a comeback, but that was definitely a heartbreaker. Not what you wanted to see there in that inning. 2-1 count. 3-1. Dino Wink just cannot find the strike zone as Larry Smith makes an amazing jumping catch there. And now they decide they want to bring in Miguel Almondo, who is indeed back from that injury. Honestly, Almondo should have been in once the bases were loaded, to be honest. Personally. Or just, anybody else. But 2-1 count. That should do it for the inning. Alex Tyler makes the catch. Well, the Woodsmiths score 4. Dino Wink having himself a meltdown in the top of the 7th. As we move to the bottom of the inning, Xander Storm 0 for 3 on the day. Looking to use some of that power that he has against lefties. Another hanging curve that he does nothing with. It's this one. Just fair. Wow. It looked foul for a moment, but it did go over the first base bag. As Xander gets his hit. Zach Chauvin's feeling super tense. He's actually going to get pinch hit for Austin Bostaine. Takes a ball. Ooh. Swinging out of his shoes there, 1-1. questionable slider. Didn't look like a strike to me. Pickoff attempt to first. 1-2 count. Runner on first base. Pops this one up. He hit him with that slider again. And that's going to be caught by Ramsey. Larry Smith, 0 for 1. 2 walks on the day. Completely locked in. Looking to do some damage here. Takes a ball. 1 home run, and they'll be right back in this game. Takes a strike. Strike 2 to Smith. You got to swing that bat. Not at a pitch like that, though. Chuck swing. Full count. That's going to be a base hit. Good piece of hitting. Runners on first and second now. Magic Richardson is the next hitter. He's locked in. Has a double and a single. 2 for 3 on the day. Also locked in. Crucial at bat here. 1-1. 2-1. Ooh, just inside. 3-1. That's going to be a walk. Bases are now loaded for Josephus McGuffin, who is 0 for 3. Has the chance to get a grand slam of his own. Takes a ball. Ooh, just on the bottom corner of the plate for a strike. Tipped that slider foul. 1-2. That's a tip. That's going to be a possible double play, and that is just more heartbreaking than the grand slam given up. You had the bases loaded with 1 out, and that's what you do. Can't even bring 1 run in. As Brandon Soto is going to be playing third base now. Oh, and 2. Great strikeout. Solid pitch there. And when I see Almondo pitching, I'll always just think back as he has a 1.29 ERA, and you decide to bring in Dino Wink to pitch in relief. And Dino Wink was already tense as it is. So why bring in a pitcher that's already tense when you can bring in a pitcher that has been consistently good for the team? And if they lose this game, it's definitely going to be on that call to bring in Dino Wink. This ball's lined, and that's out of here. As I talk all this good stuff about Almondo, he gives up a 2-run home run. I believe that's the first home run Almondo has ever given up. And the Woodsmiths lead this one 8-3. And it looks like if they lose this game, they're going to be back at their .500 win percentage. I don't believe they've ever won more than a game over 500. And that's going to be grounded to Owens. Yeah, I don't believe they've ever gone a game over 500, except for now. They have a 10-9 record. But if they lose today, they're going to go back to 10-10. And that's going to be caught for the third out of the inning. Richardson makes the catch. They got 2 more innings to make a comeback. I've seen them score 7 runs in an inning before. Anything can happen in these games. Dan Owens up to bat. Bryce Brandt just has the nasty slider today. The hitters just can't do anything with it. 1-1 count. Strike right down the middle. He's tired and still throwing solid pitches. 2-2 to Owens. Full count. See if he can get walked here. That was a strike either way. Hits that one to the second baseman for the out. That might be it for Brandt. Boy, he needs 3 for 3. And yep, that is going to be it for Brandt. Pop Harper, 11.45 ERA. There's a nasty curveball in there. Grounded to the shortstop for out number 2. Ethan Johnson, 1 for 2 on the day. The Foxes only have 5 more outs left in this game as that ball is crushed high and deep and out of here. What a solid hit. If only Ethan Johnson was hitting when the bases were loaded, the whole momentum of this game could have been shifted. But that's going to be his 4th home run of the season and his 14th RBI as well, as the lead gets a little bit smaller for the Woodsmiths. Now 8-4. 1-1 count. Ooh, 1-2 off the corner. My goodness, he is just standing there like a statue, not even attempting to swing at the ball. As we move to the top of the ninth, Matthias May 1 for 4, but that one hit was basically the game changer. It was the grand slam as he lines that one to second base. Raylan regulation up. Tries to get that outside slider, but cannot get it. There we go. Goes for it again and gets it. Line to Soto. Makes a little jumping catch. Good defense there. Angelina Mostis 1 for 4 on the day. Takes a strike. 0-2. Lined. Hoyanit makes the catch. As we move to the bottom of the ninth, do the Foxes have any sort of rally in this game? Xander Storm is going to be batting. Takes a high strike. That's going to be grounded, and he's going to beat the out. The whole infield kind of didn't know what to do with that hit. They all kind of circled in on the ball, and no one was there to play first base. Brandon Soto up to bat. Swings at the first pitch, hit hard, but just right at the center fielder. For out number 1. Larry Smith, still locked in. Let's see what he can do here. Takes a strike. Pops this one up. A hanging slider. Look how high he hit that ball. Hung that slider, but just swung really under it. And now it's up to Magic Richardson to do something here. Swung at a ball way outside. Ooh, fastball under the knees. Not a very good call. 2-2 count. Full count here. Runner was trying to steal. Here we go. He's going to move again. Lines this one to center field. That's going to be caught by Allen, and that is going to be the ball game, folks. As the Woodsmiths win this one 8-4. Just a total collapse by the relief pitching today, as Ortega had a solid game. He won't be taking the loss. He pitched 5 2/3, only gave up 7 hits and 1 earned run. But Dino Wink just completely collapsed, only throwing 1 inning, 4 hits, and 4 earned runs because of the grand slam. He's going to be taking the loss. Almondo 2 1/3 inning pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs. Relief pitching was not solid today at all. As we look at the players of the game, Ethan Johnson somehow takes the first spot, 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Matthias May, who I thought was originally going to be the number 1 player of the game, had that home run, that grand slam that gave him the lead. And Hoyanit 3 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. And those are today's players of the game. And that'll do it, folks. The Foxes lose this one in pretty heartbreaking fashion, and they look to play them again tomorrow night, trying to get this series win. Have a good night, everybody.